Well, hey there! If you are wondering where I've been, you're looking at it. You might recognize this fence from the fence in my backyard, which is exactly where I'm sitting. You might recognize the sound of my neighbor's children screaming, as they tend to do whenever I come out to film a video. But you know what I just thought about? What if they're in their house trying to film a YouTube video and I keep hitting the fence with my arrows, and they're at this moment talking about, well, there's that jackass hitting the fence with her arrows, making the loud bang that scares the shit out of my kids all the time. What if that's happening? I'd be okay with that. So obviously, I'm spending a lot of time in my own head these days, and I'm still coming out in the yard and shooting, not as much as I should because I'm getting out of shape again, even though my whole last video was how I'm out of shape. So I'm still getting out of shape, but one thing I've started doing a little bit more is I'm shooting this English longbow. It's a Bickerstaff English longbow. It's 40 pounds, and the difference between shooting a 40-pound English longbow and a 35-pound recurve, the differences are astronomical. A recurve is a lot more forgiving, easier to draw, easier to hold. 5 pounds and a bow style make a huge difference. Like this bow, I can draw it back. I can't hold an anchor very long. My accuracy is poo-poo, and I get tired. I can't shoot it as much, but you know, I guess if one were a little bit more vigilant about coming out and shooting a little bit more, one would be in better shape. One is not. Anyway, so today I have the English longbow out with me, and it has a little bit different accessories with it. You know, I shoot the recurve with a tab, as if you follow any of my videos, you watched my painful transition. So I use my glove for shooting this one, and I tend to shoot split finger on the longbow, but I also have this other little glove that is made for shooting, you know, because with a longbow you don't have a shelf. So you have this little glove. Well, I do, because I'm a big weenie about shooting off my hand. I know a lot of people are not weenies about shooting off their hands, but I am a big weenie. And I do that every time I put this mother on upside down, every single time. So have sympathy for me that I'm a special person. Anyway, so I've got this other glove, and the arrow rests on this piece of leather instead of on my hand. And I have wood arrows that were made for me by my friend Nick. If you are interested in getting wood arrows, these are really nice. They have like, what is it called? Whip stitching? Crap. I can't remember right now. Anyway, if you are interested in having him make some arrows, message me and I will get you in touch with him. They're beautiful arrows, really well done. And I do not like wood arrows, but these are fantastic. So I kind of have to like wood arrows because you can't shoot carbon with an English longbow now, can you? So, okay, cool, now the other neighbor's out. Oh, jeez, and the dog barks. Good Lord. Anyway, let's just start shooting. This is so awkward. He's just on the other side of my fence. Now I'm really self-conscious making a video. Trials and tribulations of a YouTuber, huh? Alright, I have a trick shot in mind that I'm going to try, but I'm going to do some warm-up shots first. And the trick shot will probably take about 5,000 takes, so I can't warm up too much or my muscles will be dead before I even have time for that. Okay, if you're not super familiar with what shooting off your hand looks like, it looks like this. So, since I have the glove, it would protect me if the fletchings were to come unglued, which they will not. These are very well made arrows. But, you know, a lot of people are comfortable just shooting off their hands, and I'm a big weenie, and I'm not comfortable shooting off my hand. So there. And I know, my knock is a piece of masking tape. Don't judge. And I know, I can't get my shoulder down. This bow's hard to draw. Don't judge. My head that I was going to try to shoot an arrow through the hole of one of these little mini donuts. It's probably gonna take a lot of shots because I'm really terrible with that bow. But I'm gonna try it. And so I've really put a lot of thought into this. So I have this little target is made by 3D Archery. He makes a lot of targets. This is a really nice one. I have a prescription vial cap that I'm gonna balance on the bunny's head. And then we're gonna put the donut in that and hopefully it won't roll off. And this is about to be an example of why people who wear all black never mess with powdered sugar. You know, in my mind, this seemed like a really good idea. Okay, let's see what happens. It's really small. Well, I knocked it off its pedestal. Better than nothing. Sit, buddy. Whole montage of me trying to put this fucking donut. Stand up. To summarize, I never did manage to get the arrow to go all the way through the donut hole. I just didn't. But sometimes life is about the journey and not the destination, huh? Destination donut hole. Yeah, I gotta get out more. I would also just like to point out that I do not know much about English longbows. So, I'm learning as I go. If you have pointers and tips, I'm definitely open to suggestions, and I hope that I haven't come across as stupid or offensive in any way to the English longbow community. I don't know how I could have actually offended you. Maybe it's like a cultural thing where you don't shoot donuts with English longbows. Who knows? It could be a thing. Anyway, hopefully I've not offended anyone. And I hope y'all are all staying safe and healthy out there and shooting straight. See you later.